strike from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.
Playoff football has come to Northeast Ohio at Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my save.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd and 5. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a 1st down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second and 9 now. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Browns, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the gun, it's Shador. He'll swing this out to Sampson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ready? Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. Yeah, they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Here we go. Start. Hurt.
Sampson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they come up now, second and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down on the Raiders.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. Look at the big fella go. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, 61 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
19 Tiger.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Dobbins. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Gets it quickly out wide to Fulton. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. J.K. Dobbins. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Tag! 70 Lions!
To throw is Sanders. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
70 Rangers.
Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, go.
Throwing, Sanders. Open man is Bond. He's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
It's now second and 19 at the Raiders' 35-yard line.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Come on, set. Bronco, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
To throw now, here's Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
3rd down and 13.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Browns have got it back to within a score.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Raiders.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 light. Street. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now Sanders. That's complete. Right side, it's Bond. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Let's go now. 19, 18. 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 10 11.
Here's Sanders. He's got him in, complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Dragon 60.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Bates' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there, just like last play.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, He's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Sanders to throw. Across the formation, Hardman gets a completion. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime Minks had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Sanders. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 30 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
Ain't the guy.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now into at least a long field goal situation.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Mustang 19.
On 1st down, Sampson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
Cowboy 80.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Here comes third down and 7.
19, 18.
Back to throw. Sanders. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Bates' kick is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. They'll look to throw here. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Now back to throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Back to throw again. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the play.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
That's to the left sideways, got Bowers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Go Street. 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw again. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Raiders have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First down.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10.
Cooking, hot 70, hot 70. Rig alert, rig alert. Hey, smash.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer.
19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nicole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the
Cowboy 80.
conversion.
Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
On the return, the Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Now they'll tuck this and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Get up! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Trap 50, trap 60. Ready, what?
Throwing, Sanders. And the Raiders have got him. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Come on, set! Cowboy 80, Warrior 17.
To throw is Sanders. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Got it. Ready?
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
19 Charger, 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th, and a very critical drive upcoming. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They come up with 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down, now needing a score here in the late going. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Partner, they've got 1 chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now, has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Shut up. 70 Lions.
Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Viking 18.
He's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hurt. Hang the 60. Ready to work.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And that one going nowhere from the start, as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Browns drive about to get started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride. I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. The Browns going to roll on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.